Hello, happy Sunday. I hope that all of you are enjoying a day of rest and spending time doing something that makes you happy and not working. I am so excited. Tonight is the beginning of my 3-day boot camp, all about fearless formulation. During this time off during COVID, I've had the pleasure of doing many free pop-up educational events, as well as the fabulous 2-day revival event that I was also able to put together, bringing some of the best in our industry together to bring you education in the comfort of your home. So if you have been following me, actually, if you're watching this video, chances are you have been following either my coffee chat, or you've met me in the Hairstylist Inner Circle, or you attended the Revival Live event that was a major success and so much fun. Something that I noticed in a lot of the forums that I spend a lot of time in, I am super passionate about hair color. I could talk about it all day long and never get tired of it. And I love sharing with anyone who will listen to me. I want to make every single hairstylist on earth, I want to make their learning curve in hair color so much smoother than mine was. That is my goal. That is my passion. That is what I do. The same questions are asked over and over and over in every single Facebook group that I'm in, on Instagram, on Facebook, in any platform. The same questions come up. How do I tackle an orange result? How do I prevent an orange result? Why is the hair so brassy? Why didn't my toner last? Why didn't my toner turn out silver when the box said silver? All of those questions are things that we all deal with on a regular basis. And I, like you, had no idea how to answer those when I started out and first got my license. It was trial and error and lots of embarrassing mistakes, but it didn't have to be that way. And there wasn't anybody like me out there for me offering this information. And we certainly did not have the World Wide Web and access at our fingertips. So it's a gift. And it's a gift that I have to take advantage of. And I want to be that person for you that I did not have. I had to get on airplanes, travel extensively, anywhere that I could go to get someone to share hair color advice with me. And when I reflect on my 34-year career as a very successful colorist, it all goes back to one event. One first event that I put myself out there for, and I admitted that I needed help. I was not afraid to ask the questions. And I went to an event that was all about hair color. It was 3 straight days, no cutting, no updos, no anything but hair color. And I was ready to leave that event still not understanding hair color until I met a woman that made it all make sense for me. She did something so simple. I don't have a card here. She turned her business card over and she wrote something down for me on that card. And in 10 minutes, at the finale dinner of that first hair color education, the light bulb went off and I was a colorist. It finally clicked. And I want to share that with you. I try to share that with as many people as I can in both my book and my online education platforms. And no matter how many times I say it or how many people I reach, there's thousands, if not millions more people. There are so many hairstylists. I spoke to someone from the Chicago Beauty Association, and she shared with me that there's 80,000 stylists in their group just in Chicago, 80,000 just in Chicago. So I have just scratched the surface of how many stylists that I want to reach. So I'm doing yet another free education opportunity. And I wanted to jump on here today in case you didn't see it on my coffee chat, in case you didn't see it in any of the Facebook advertising things that I have scattered around talking about it. If you missed it, don't miss the event. It starts tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. There is 0 barrier of entry. You don't have to use a Zoom link. You don't have to be tech challenged. You're here. You're on Facebook. You're watching this video, so you know how to use Facebook. So simply type into the bar where you look for your friend or a group or however you get to another page in your Facebook. I want you to type in hair color secrets 3-day fearless formulation. It's not Hair Color Secrets Insider. That's a private paid group. So don't try to join that. You won't get in because you're not a member. But I'm going to put the link up on the screen and share it with you. Where's my chat? I don't want private chat. Here we go. So here is the official link to join. You can join by using that link, entering your email address. But if you don't want to go through all that, chances are I already have your email address and you're already in my world. So simply go to that page, Hair Color Secrets Insider 3-Day Bootcamp, click on to join, enter your email, and the password's going to be coffee chat, just all together with no space, coffee chat. So that I know that you saw this and I know that you're already in my world and I can easily click it so that you don't have to wait to get in there. A lot of people have been reaching out saying, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, but I have clients booked, or, oh my gosh, I'm traveling, or I'm going to miss the second day, but I can make it for the first and the third day. That's okay. That's the beauty of technology and the beauty of these Facebook groups. Not only will the replay be left on the page for this event, you can also take your time and go through the past 2 boot camps that I have on there, as well as the free downloadable PDFs. So if you're on, once you get on that page, you can look under videos and see all the past videos that I've done with special guests. My life coach was a special guest. I've had great guests in these boot camps and lots of valuable information that's not just formulation. Tonight, tomorrow night, and the next night is all formulation. I've seen some people ask questions saying, I struggle with hair painting, with freehand balayage. I'm not getting enough lift. I'm getting blotchy results. They're all great questions. But for the next 3 days, we're going to talk all about formulation, because even if you kick butt at that balayage, if you don't understand proper formulation, your tone or your glaze on top of the balayage is going to fall flat because you didn't understand what the base is in the color and you didn't understand the why behind glazing. You didn't understand all the things that can go wrong. Tonight's class, we're going to talk all about the myths that you and I have been taught from both beauty school and manufacturers and educators that are still out there educating right now. There's a lot of false information, and it comes from the manufacturer because they have an entire legal team and they have to make their instructions so ease of use so that you don't get into trouble, so that you don't sue the color company. Basically, that's why they do what they do. But the people writing the manuals for hair color are not hair colorists. They are, people that work as executives in the company. It may be a chemist, it may be an executive, but most are not hairstylists. They're not physically using the product, being the end user like we are. So lots of things go wrong in these myths, and they set us up for failure in other things that we do because we hold on to that myth. I have a top 10 list of those myths. I'm only going to have 90 minutes with you each night. So I'm going to get right down to business and tell you the things that you are currently believing. And I would safely say probably 80% of you are going to be shocked at least 7 out of 10 of that list of things that you are using in your mind and you're believing and are causing you to have poor results in your hair color. And you're starting to blame the color that you're using. You say, oh, this is crap. I have to change lines. Oh, I need to go and go with this other manufacturer and see their class and learn how to use their color. You're going to learn in this boot camp, hair color is hair color. It's like soap in your shower. You might choose to use Dove Unscented, and I might choose to use the Body Shop because I like the smell of coconut or whatever it is. That's not what I use, but you get the point. We each have our favorites, but soap is soap. It cleans your body. It does what it's supposed to do. Some has a different fragrance. Some has no fragrance. Some is for sensitive skin. All of that changes. But the bottom line is pigment, and you have to understand how pigment works and what the chemical reaction is in the hair to understand proper formulation. So here I go. I'm rambling already because I'm so excited about this boot camp. If you haven't joined yet, please join. If you have joined, share it with a friend. My goal is to reach 1,000 people in this free boot camp. I want to meet 1,000 passionate hairstylists that are struggling with formulation or any hair color challenge. Hair color is my jam. It's my expertise. I've spent 34 years studying and mastering all things hair color, and I'm still a student. I'm still learning daily. So please share this with your friends. Each one reach one. Let's all level up. Let's all make more money behind the chair. We have a lot of catching up to do from COVID and quarantine. We need to be able to do some kick butt color behind the chair. We need to stand out from our competition. There's a lot of salons closing and there's a lot of salons struggling. So let's level up. Let's take advantage of this time to sharpen our skills, sharpen the way that we do things, and do things a little bit differently, because nothing changes if nothing changes. If you're in a rut and every day is Groundhog Day, let this be something that shakes up your world and makes you just a little bit uncomfortable. That's my goal, is to make you uncomfortable. So wear some comfy clothes, because you're going to get super uncomfortable and you're going to love every minute of it. I will see you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, in that Facebook group. Head over and join now, and I look forward to seeing you. Any questions, or if you didn't get the link, here is my email. If you have any problems getting in, which you should not, because it's as easy as going to a Facebook group, there is my email. Reach out with any questions and I am happy to answer. And thank you so much for being in my world in some way, because you're seeing this video. And I hope that you will stay in touch and you will show up tonight. I'll see you soon.